Hey there guys, xQSx Crazyz here, and today I'm back in HearthStone. But before we start any of this stuff, just to let you guys know, if I do sound a bit funny, I apologise. Unfortunately, I have come down with a bit of a cold, and it is affecting obviously my voice. And if you do hear me sniffing a little bit, I do apologise straight off. But back to the video. I'm here back in HearthStone for another challenge deck. And in this one, I'm going to be playing a deck where every card that I play must have a summon effect on it. So it must summon another minion from it. Now the only exception in this deck is, because I did run out of cards with the summon effect, is Knife Juggler. But that's the only exception that I have in this deck. So please don't get mad at me. I am going to stick to ranked. I haven't played this since the last time I did a video. So it has been a little while. For you guys, it hasn't. The latest video is not long gone up, but for me, it's been a fair time. I don't think I actually played it since maybe last Tavern Brawl, or maybe a little bit later than that. Speaking of which, not long after this video, the next Tavern Brawl comes out, and I will be recording that. Hopefully, it's something good. Jaina versus Jaina. But that video will be up before this one, so I'm kind of pointless me talking about it. So this is not the greatest starting hand. I'm going to get rid of those two, and I'm going to keep the Harvest Golem and the New Ruby and Egg. Now I don't really have a way of dealing with the New Ruby and Egg, but if they play any kind of thing with AoE, AoE? Yeah. AoE, however, whatever one it is, then that's my way around it. Honestly, I'm just going to coin Knife Juggler. As I said, Knife Juggler is the only... There's two of them in my deck, and they are the only exception in this one. So, if he doesn't kill that, then I will drop the Murloc. Just because it's too many... No, he's frostbiting it, so never mind. Honestly, this turn I think I'm going to do it anyway. Just because hopefully would waste one of his mana to ping one of them, and that's something at least. That means he's not going to play anything. I can do some damage, and then I can play the Harvest Golem straight afterwards. Or he's going to play a Mana Worm and a spell. Yeah, that's not very nice. So that's a bit crap, honestly. Honestly, I'm going to play the Nerubian Egg and Mirror Image. Probably should have pinged it just in case, but now he's got to get through both of them, and if he has like mass damage that does every damage to everything, it will hit the Nerubian Egg at the same time. So that's an advantage anyway, so that's alright then. This turn, I think... honestly, I'm just going to play the Harvest Golem. Job's done. And end my turn. He's still going to get through that, which he will ping, and then even if he can play a spell and attack that, but then I'll just ping that next turn. So, honestly, not in a terrible way. So that's... yeah. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem, man. I can still trade. I'm just worried about that a little bit, honestly. I am going to clear that. I should have played him first. Oh well, I'm playing another Harvest Golem then. And then next turn, I don't know. This deck, I'm not expecting it to win. It's a really crap deck, and if I can't kill him really fast, which none of these minions really can, then I sort of lose anyway. So, hopefully not too bad. Excuse me a second while I blow my nose.
I wonder.
Truth is my shield.
Right, sorry about that. Right. So this turn, I'm gonna hang on. Let's play that first.
Well,
and then honestly, I'm gonna ping that away and attack that there and end my turn. I would trade that in, but then he can get quite an effective trade, and I want to see where he trades. So I'm going to leave it at that. And see what he does. I maybe should have just traded that in anyway. But then he could have done an effective trade there, and it wouldn't have been worth it. Next turn, unless I draw one of my bigger minions, I'm probably just going to Razorful Hunter and Hooded Creeper. And wait, how much have I got? 7. So I'll just play all 3 of these cards. That was a very good turn for him. I will admit that was a very good turn for him. Yeah, this deck isn't very good. I'm not expecting to win any of it, so I'm probably just going to play 2 cards. This turn then, because of that, I'm just going to do this turn. And he still then has to get through both of those taunts as well, which honestly is the best way to do that. So, I don't really have a way out of this. I can't really get bored. Mage is very good at countering some of this stuff. A lot of them are low health, so it's very easy for them to counter them. And when they play a taunt, it just becomes a problem for me to get through and start doing damage to his face. And he had the Blizzard. God damn it. Well, that got rid of my only real chance of trying to bring this back a little bit. Not into there. I mean, I can... No, never mind. Okay.
Put this apple on your head.
Well, whichever one it hits, I can ping away. Please hit one of them. Yes. Right, that's that one dead then. So at least we've cleared that. Now, he might chuck the Mana Worm into the Knife Juggler just to clear it, unless he has a spell in his hand. I have an empty hand, so this has now come down to me top decking some good cards, which is not going to happen in this deck. So, I think I've lost this one. I don't really think there's a way of me turning this around unless he does some misplays or doesn't really draw anything.
Power, and I know a lot.
That's an interesting card to have. So he has to ping first before he can have that +1 magic spell power. Thank you, I guess? Oh, unless he's flame striking. No flame cannon here. No. Okay, never mind. Well, sugar.
I learn.
Not really sure what my plan is this turn. I'm going... Yes, if he plays something big next turn, that's that sorted. I'm going to ping that in case he wants to trade, because either way it kills either one of them. He might just ping it, which is probably what's going to happen. But if he plays a big taunt, I do get that out from him, so that's alright. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this, honestly. And if I do, this guy sucks. Big time. So that's probably a mirror entity of his own. But whatever I draw this turn, I have to play. I have no choice. Yeah, I have no choice but to play it, really. It's not a mirror entity. Okay, that's interesting then. I'm going to ping that again. So if it goes for the trade, it dies. If that goes for the trade, it dies no matter what. Therefore, it is dead. He does have to find Terminator. If he has a Pyroblast, I have lost. But he hasn't played it yet, which makes me think he's lost. He did have... Oh, okay. He did Fire Blast, and that's really it. That's interesting. He's taken... Ah, what? Well, that was a bit of a waste. He could have just used it instead of pinging and ping my face for an extra damage. So I don't really understand what his faults were there. I think I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Let's hope he wants to be interested and finds out what we get from this. But he probably won't, unless he has 3 spells to play, and then he might. No, either. Yeah, no. If he has, no, he just has 1, maybe. Oh, come on! You've won already. What is this? Oh, this guy's just BMing now. So that's one game down. I'm probably going to lose this next game, so I will just call that a video after this next game. But yeah, I don't expect to win. Because I don't want to drop below rank 18, I want to try and keep rank 18. I'm just going to go to casual for this one. Maybe we will stand a little bit of a more chance in a casual. But honestly, I don't think this deck stands a chance no matter what. It's a really, really bad deck. What I might do after this one is I might go and create a second deck to try in another class. Maybe try some Warlock, maybe? I'm not sure how well that would work. Probably not very well. In fact, I don't really think it would work at all. I don't think any of the other decks will work at all. So let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of Mirror Entity for now. Yeah, again, Rogue's not a terrible deck class against this because it can just weapon up and kill both of them, and it's a bit of an issue. Turn 2, then I'm probably just going to coin and Harvest Golem. Yeah, I think that might be my plan this time. Or, in fact, let's give him a tempting target to attack, as well as have another minion on the board. And honestly, it's not a terrible plan. He'll attack the boar, and then I'll still have a 2/3 unless he has a way of doing 3 damage. So, yeah. I think that was the better play. Rather than play the Harvest Golem and let him just rip into the Harvest Golem and then trade. This was a more effective turn because the Harvest Golem can be used better on later on. This is just sort of a card that nobody plays anymore. So this guy's probably looking at it and thinking, what the actual fuck is he playing? He's probably thinking, what deck is this? What is this? This is a terrible card. Yeah. Does play the Auto Barber. Interesting. And he has a backstab. Right. So he's going to get rid of that one. That's interesting. That's quite interesting, actually. Because I can do that. Make him waste his weapon. Because I doubt he's going to have 2 cards in his hand that he can do 2 damage with. Maybe 1, but not 2. So, yep. Honestly, not a bad play. However, yeah, I still don't think I'm going to win this. I mean, a rogue is a weak deck normally, but I still don't think I'm going to win this one. So, this turn, sorry about that, I had to blow my nose again. This turn, I'm probably just going to drop an Nerubian egg and start pinging that away, I guess, and then I can ping it next turn and play my Harvest Golem. And it's honestly not a bad play to play.
Something needs tinkering?
This is our town.
That,
Scrub.
however, is not good for me. He can now get rid of both of my tools, which is a bit of an issue. I think I'm still going to have to check. He didn't get rid of both of them, which is interesting. So I'm just going to do that and play the Harvest Golem. He'll probably put that into that. Put that into the Harvest Golem or here. No, he has to put that into the Harvest Golem. It's the only one that makes sense, really. Next turn, I think I'm just going to drop the Piloted Sky Golem. So we get another drop out of it. But he seems really determined not to attack my face or try to do damage to me in any way, which is interesting. Very, very interesting indeed.
So many options.
Having a cold makes commentating very, very tough. So I suggest for any people out there, don't do what I'm doing right now and try to commentate with a cold. It makes it so you're not able to breathe very well, honestly. Ah, is he finally going to attack my face? Maybe yeah. He's gonna get rid of that and then get rid of my 4/4. Or not? No? Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm going to play Knife Juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
And then I'm going to play that because it drops 2 minions for 1. That works. That does work. Yeah. I mean, he now has that effective trade there and that into there. And then face with his attack, with his weapon. So, he's not got a terrible turn this turn. Is he trying to... I don't know what deck this guy's playing. It's a very weird deck. I've never really played against a deck that's like this. It's a new experience. Honestly, he's powering up his weapon even more. He can now kill me in 4 turns, I believe, with just his weapon. 6, 12. Yeah, with just his weapon, he could have killed me. So that, yeah, I'm not going to win this in any way. I really don't see it happening. He will kill that, and then honestly, drop that, drop that. And then honestly, I'm just going to do that. Maybe he will feel threatened. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Since he has 8 damage on his weapon, he might just go play something, go face, and then hope that I don't have lethal, and then attack me again the next turn. Which honestly wouldn't be a bad plan. Which it seems like he's doing. Yep. And because this deck has no taunts in it, I can't... Bro! Oh! Oh, that works. That works. Yes, game. Yes. It's exactly what I needed then.
Be purged.
It's exactly what I needed. I can now get some damage off on his face and bring him down a bit. So at least I have brought him down a bit. At least I can say that. Now the question is, does he have a way of dealing...
Well played.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Does he have a way of... Don't tell me he has like double fan of nerves or something. Oh god, I'm scared now that he's done that. It's worrying. He's gonna sap one of them. Or has he got double sap in his hand? Oh, he had double sap. Oh, okay, well played to him. But that's unfortunate for me. Double sap and now he's just BMing. Are you serious? Well, I'm going to call that a video here. This deck's a bit crap. I don't really think it's very entertaining to watch. So I will just call that a video here. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did enjoy, give it a like and subscribe for some more. And maybe suggest in the comments below some challenges you have for some decks. And I will definitely give them a go. So until next time, a goodbye.